French fry
I love French fries. It's like my go-to side order.
Yeah, me too. Are you a curly fry or waffle fry or just regular?
I think I'm just like a regular fry kind of girl, but if you put a bucket of French fries or a basket of French fries in front of me, I'm not going to complain.
I hear that. Just need some ketchup, some nice dipping sauce. Yeah, I'm about that. Out there right now on this Friday, it looks good out there. We're looking at temperatures climbing already into the 60s, even a few 70s. We have Deborah from Manchester reporting 67, and we have Nancy and Michelle from eastern Bristol and Bristol itself, both reporting 69 degrees right there. You can notice there are a few 70s on the map. Meriden is 70, New Haven, you're 73, Salisbury 71, Tolland 70. Temperatures climb fairly quickly today, well up into those 80s. Seasonable weather is expected later on this afternoon. Your dew points, though, it's going to be muggy. This is very typical for July, so a nice warm summer day. There's a lot of clouds out there right now, but those will begin to thin out later on this morning and especially into this afternoon. The mugginess stays with us throughout the next 7 days, and once we get towards, say, Tuesday, the heat really begins to build. We're talking, our likely next heat wave of 2025. Here's a forecast high temperatures, those low to possibly middle 90s on Tuesday. Wednesday, another 90-degree day, and Thursday. So you need 3 days in Connecticut to get that heat wave officially, and that's what we're forecasting. We'll show you our 7-day forecast in just a minute. But across the nation, much of the eastern half of the U.S., finally quieting out. We've been fairly busy for the past several days with a stationary boundary, a couple cold fronts, but today looking at much less activity. So great news there if you want to head outside. There's the slightest chance for a pop-up shower, maybe a rumble of thunder later on this afternoon. The threat is very low. We're talking less than 10%. Most of us stay completely dry for this evening. And throughout the overnight hours, looks good as well. Any shower activity stays to the west by Saturday. Tomorrow morning, starting off with some clouds, a warm day, maybe a spot shower as well. Sunday, though, as much as we'll start off with some fog and clouds, it looks to be much better by the end of the day. The tropics, very quiet news there. If there's another storm, which there will be eventually, the next name on the list is Dexter. As far as your forecast highs today, look at those 80s, right on target in New Haven. 82 there, looking at those mid-80s for inland towns. If you're heading to the fireworks tonight, this is in Torrington. That should say tonight. Those fireworks look to go off without a hitch, maybe a few clouds. Forecast low temperatures near 70. Your first alert 7-day forecast. Notice we have those 80s once again for tomorrow. An isolated storm can't be ruled out. 80s again on Sunday. Monday, a few storms. We'll be watching Monday. Some of those could be on the stronger side ahead of, look at that, Kate, our next heat wave. 90s on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's pretty typical. That was exactly what we'd see this time of year. So by then, we'll be, say, mid-July. I think a heat wave in mid-July is pretty expected.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we'll take it.
It's summer.
It is, yeah.
I think so many of us were waiting for just a little bit of nice weather, so we're finally getting it.
We're loving it. And, you mentioned it's Friday, French Friday.
Yeah.
You know, it's Slurpee Day, too?
Yes, 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. It's my favorite. We'll get a free Slurpee.
There you go. All right. So